That's a lie right there.
What's a lie?
Carlos and Carolyn have come to an end. I've been nothing but faithful to you.
Yeah. So, just because you've been faithful, you can sell edibles to my fans. You can lie to me every day. So I just got to settle for it, right? I'm in prison. I got to settle for anything. At least I'm faithful to you, dumbass. Let me tell you something, Carolyn. People are supposed to be faithful. That's nothing to brag about. You're supposed to be fucking faithful. If you tell a man that you're his and that you belong to him, then don't brag about being faithful. You knew what it was. You knew that I was in prison. You knew that if you were going to be my girl, of course you have to be faithful. I told you, are you sure? Because we can just be friends. And you said, no, I want to be yours. I can do this. So stop bragging about being faithful, like being faithful is something to brag about. That's what a woman is supposed to do for her man. Sit up here and brag about you kept your legs closed.
I haven't even seen you in a year and a half. Like,
you haven't seen me in a year and a half, so what?
I don't even know when I'll see you.
Well, you ain't getting on my visit list, I promise you that. So you can see me when I get home. If we bump into each other. But let me just explain to the fans what's going on. Carolyn was on tour in a little tour bus, and I just found out that she was selling edibles to my fans. THC edibles. Not IDing anybody. And IDing anybody doesn't even matter. Listen, I know my fans fuck with weed. I know that that's what a lot of them do. But a lot of them don't. And I'm not, Dope House Records, we're not dope dealers. And if anybody uses Dope House Records, I trusted my fan base to Carolyn. I opened up my fan base to Carolyn. I told the world that she was family. I told the world she was my wife. And she betrayed me and was selling this shit and hiding it from me. Not only is it illegal, not only does it make me look bad because it's illegal, but it's not what I want to sell to my fans. Do you know that my brother wanted to sell CBD oil at the last day of Unity in H-Town? I said, I don't want kids passing by that booth and seeing weed products. I don't give a fuck if they are CBD oil. That's not what we do. My sister used to sell bongs. She used to be in the valley and sell all kinds of bongs. I said, don't call that store a Dope House record store if you're going to sell bongs. Because I know what weed does to kids. I've been smoking since I was 10 years old. Every one of my friends that I grew up with in middle school and high school, anytime anybody started smoking weed, it never made them a better person. It always, 100% of the time, made them a worse person, a worse attitude, more disrespectful to their parents, got into more trouble, made them criminals, made their grades go lower. Most of them dropped out. Weed is not a good thing for a kid. Now, after you get a college education and whatever, I mean, I guess I can't knock you. But I'm not going to have nobody using Dope House Records to sell fucking THC edibles, which is what Carolyn was doing.
I wasn't using it just to sell THC. Okay. That's not true.
Well, I know that you weren't only selling THC. I know that you were
wasn't even the main thing that I had. That wasn't like the main thing anyway. It was one of my products.
Well,
my merchandise is the main thing that I sold.
From what I was told, Carolyn, that y'all were selling so much that y'all were selling out.
It wasn't
and
that
not only
much.
That,
it really wasn't.
You were selling out of it though, right?
If I only had 3 and they sold out, that's selling out. Yes, 3. Yeah, it wasn't like I had a lot.
You know what? Mark Cerner was there. And Mark, let me just explain something to you guys. Because some dumb bitch might be out there saying, damn, SPM sound like a rat. But let me tell you something. You're only a fucking rat and a snitch when you snitch on something that ain't got nothing to do with you. But this is my business. These are my fans. I'm all about my fans. In fact, the word fans itself, of course, you know, stands for family. Absolutely never separating. And I would never sell this shit to my fans. If they want to fuck up on their own, that's their business. But I'm not going to help them do that. If it affects my company, we will never build the empire that we need to build. We will never get to where we're going if we're sitting there fucking at a tour bus selling THC to fucking kids. And not only that, the shit's illegal.
I've never sold anything to a kid.
Larry wasn't IDing people, Carolyn. As a matter of fact, if you're hearing me right now and you were under 18, even if you're fucking 70, the shit's illegal. But if you were under 18 and you were able to purchase a fucking edible, let me know so I can show her that this shit is happening so that she can know.
Yeah, please let me know because I don't know anything about that. I've never seen any kid even.
I mean, you know, I know fucking 16-year-old kids that got bigger beards than Santa Claus. You don't fucking know. I mean, I had a homeboy in fucking middle school that had the biggest beard on the fucking campus. But, like I said, I am furious right now. And because this is my company, but not only that, this is my woman or my ex-woman that was representing me and somebody that I've been trying to help since the day I met her. And make no mistake of it, I didn't help Carolyn in her career. I fucking made her career. I put her on so much SPM crap that it made who she is. And if it wasn't for Dope House, if Dope House would have never crossed paths with Carolyn, she'd be at fucking Walmart right now. Or I guess you have a degree in accounting. I guess you'd be doing accounting, but you damn sure wouldn't be making a living off of music. And if you believe differently, then I'll fucking strip Dope House from everything that you've done, and you show me how you're going to survive. You show me how you're going to pay that luxury apartment rent. You show me how you're going to pay that 2021 Lexus you got. You show me how you're going to wear your fucking Pradas and your Dolce & Gabbanas and all these Gucci's and shit that you buy. I want to see that. And you betrayed me. You betrayed me by selling this shit to my fans, the fans that I entrusted you with. And it ain't going to happen. And I'm sorry if y'all liked it.
No.
If you want to fuck with it, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to my fans. I'm talking to my fans. I'm sorry if y'all liked it and that y'all want more. I'm sorry. That ain't my fucking job. My job ain't to be your fucking weed dealer. I love you too much to do that. You're going to have to fuck yourself up on your own. And like I say, I'm mostly talking about the youngsters that I know have access, because even if somebody older bought it, they could still give it to their fucking 12-year-old cousin. They could still fucking have somebody that's never done weed before do this. Now, the reason why me and Carolyn have ended is because I told her that I did not want to be with a woman that smoked weed. No women in my family smoke weed. In fact, the women in my family don't even drink. The women in my family is the only reason why we're fucking alive.
You said the women in your family don't smoke weed? That's not true.
Who does?
Your daughter, your sister?
I'm talking about I've never seen one of my aunts drunk. I've never seen one of my aunts high. I've never seen my grandmothers drunk or high. My mother has never drunken a fucking beer in her life. And I don't want a fucking pothead-ass wife. 4 different times. 4 different times in the 4 years we've been together. And I found out that you never quit, that you lied.
That's not true. I quit 4 times. I did quit.
Right. The 4 times, right? The 4 times that I caught you, you quit for fucking 2 weeks, right? And then you went right back to it.
I quit over a year when you first asked me to. I didn't smoke for over a year.
You've been smoking weed all fucking day, every day in that tour bus.
I don't smoke weed all day, Carlos. I don't even have time to use the bathroom. It's impossible to be smoking all day.
Right. Well, let me just take it back. You've been smoking weed every day. Every day. For God knows how many years. And here's the thing. You knew. And listen, I ain't tripping, man. If y'all have a woman that smokes weed and y'all like weed, I know a lot of people like weed. It just ain't me. I don't want to be married to a woman that's a fucking piehead. Not only that, Carolyn's already thrown the fuck off. She's fucking insane. And the only way she's going to get any better is if she grows, and you can't grow smoking weed. You stay the same. I know. I've been smoking this shit since I was 10 years old. I know. I've had dirty UAs in this motherfucker. I ain't fucked with it for over a decade, but you can do anything you want. But the thing is, I choose not to. You know, like I say, man, I'm 50 years old. I got too much shit to do now. You can't just fuck off. You know what I'm saying? Like, in the world, I was fucking off my life. I worked on music 2 weeks a year. 2 weeks a year I would make an album. The other 11 and a half months, all I did was stay fucked up, butt-ass naked, in some hotel with some hoes. That was the other 11 and a half months. I gave the rap game very little. This time when I get out, I'm going to give it much more. Trust me, we're just getting started. I don't give a fuck if I'm 50 years old rapping. Fuck any hoe that don't like it. I'm fixing to murder every rapper on the mic. Everybody. It ain't stopping. It ain't stopping until I'm 90, if the Lord gives me that many years. It ain't stopping. And the reason why we're going to be so much powerful on this second chapter is I'm not going to be fucking off smoking weed all fucking day like I used to. Being fucked up, drinking syrup, popping pills, and all that other bullshit. And I don't want no woman that does it. Carolyn, you were fucking telling one of your workers to bring you back some Adderall, or you were pissed off because they didn't bring back Adderall. You're fucking doing all kinds of shit, lying to me. Lying to me. And like I say, man, I'm done. I'm done. And if anybody sees this girl trying to sell an edible or anything, God damn it, lock her ass up. If anybody sees my mama trying to sell them a fucking edible, lock her ass up. Or my son, or my daughter. Dope House Records is not going to be used to sell drugs. And I know I say weed is not a drug, but in Texas it still is. And that's really all I want to say. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm excited. I'm sorry if I sound like a punk. I'm sorry if I don't sound like the SPM, you know. But it's just a blatant... Carolyn knows that I would never in a million years agree to this. And she was doing this shit behind my back. My own fucking woman. I mean, I can understand you lying to me, Carolyn. You lying to me every fucking day of your life. Because you lie like a rug. But betraying me with the fans that I trusted you with, that is irreprehensible. God damn it, I can barely say the word. I have to use a white man's word on your ass. That was how you say it, Mark? God damn it. You go to college.
I don't know.
Irreprehensible, nigga. God damn, what they teaching you in college, man? God damn. Anyway, Mark, you got the news firsthand. And by the way, Carolyn is suspended from all Dope House activity for the entire year of 2021. She's to rip Dope House off of that tour bus, rip Croy off of that name, and that's what the deal is. And let me just say this lastly. I love this girl to death. She was my everything. And it's gonna hurt for a long time. And it's over. And it just happens that way, man. Sometimes shit don't work. And as much as I love her, I can't be with the thrown off line ass motherfucker. That's it. And I'm out. I'm out.